Our story begins not in the warmth of a lavish palace, but in the harsh, windswept landscapes of the Arctic. Here, in a region known as Pomerania, now part of modern Poland and Germany, the ancestors of our beloved fluffball were far from lapdogs. They were formidable working animals. Imagine large, powerful Spitz-type dogs weighing a sturdy 30 pounds. Their thick white coats were a natural shield against the biting cold. These were not companions for leisurely strolls. They were essential members of the community, earning their keep by herding livestock and, most impressively, pulling sleds across the vast frozen tundra. In this world, strength, intelligence, and sheer resilience were the qualities prized above all else. For centuries, this was the Pomeranians' reality, a life of purpose and hard work, defined by snow and survival. But the destiny of this ancient, rugged lineage was about to take a dramatic and irreversible turn, thanks to the influence of one of history's most powerful women. The year was 1888. Queen Victoria of England, a devoted dog lover, was visiting Florence, Italy, where she became utterly captivated by a small, charming Spitz dog she named Marco. She brought him back to England, and with her unmistakable royal seal of approval, the breed's fate was sealed. You see, the Queen didn't just admire these dogs, she became an active and incredibly influential breeder. Her personal preference, however, was for a much smaller version of these robust animals. She established her own kennel and began selectively breeding for a significantly reduced size, a trend that quickly caught fire among the European nobility. What was once a 30-pound sled dog was now on an accelerated path to becoming a delicate, toy-sized companion. The demand for smaller Pomeranians skyrocketed, and breeders across Europe worked diligently to meet this new standard. By the early 1900s, the transformation was nearly complete. Breed clubs were formed, and the standard was officially changed, cementing the Pomeranian's new identity as the tiny, vivacious, 3 to 7 pound dog we recognize and adore today, a living testament to a remarkable journey from the Arctic Circle to the royal court. To truly appreciate the Pomeranian, we must look beyond its diminutive size and delve into the intricate details of its design, starting with its most defining feature, the magnificent double coat. This luxurious coat isn't just for show. It is a marvel of natural engineering, comprised of 2 distinct layers. First, there is the undercoat, a soft, dense, and fluffy layer that provides incredible insulation, keeping the dog warm in the winter and, surprisingly, cool during the summer. Lying on top of that is the outer coat, composed of long, straight, and somewhat harsh-textured guard hairs that stand off from the body. It is this combination that creates the breed's iconic pom-pom appearance, a perfect sphere of fluff. The coat is at its most profuse around the neck and chest, forming a glorious frill that extends over the shoulders, greatly enhancing their proud and elegant posture. And while many associate Pomeranians with a classic orange or red hue, the breed actually boasts a stunning and diverse palette. There is vibrant orange and rich red, of course, but also delicate cream, sleek black, chocolatey brown, and even the rare smoky blue. Beyond these, there are also party-colored poms, featuring charming patches of white against another solid color. Beyond the magnificent coat lies their unmistakable expression. The Pomeranian has a distinctly fox-like face, projecting an intelligent and alert look that perfectly captures their curious nature. This is framed by small, erect, triangular ears, always listening, always attentive. Their eyes are a key feature. Dark, bright, and almond-shaped, they sparkle with a unique blend of intelligence and mischief. And no description would be complete without mentioning their famous plumed tail. Set high and carried flat, it fans out beautifully over their back, a final flourish to their distinctive silhouette. Beneath all that glorious fur, the Pomeranian possesses a compact, sturdy, and well-balanced body. This solid frame is the secret to their confident, lively gait. They are a living testament to the fact that strength and substance can indeed come in a very small, very fluffy package. If a Pomeranian could describe itself, you might hear words like majestic, fearless, and leader. This, in essence, is the core of their temperament, a bold, confident personality, artfully contained within a tiny body. They possess what is famously known as big dog syndrome, carrying themselves with an amusing and often endearing bravado, completely unaware of their diminutive stature. This outsized confidence is fueled by a surprisingly sharp intellect. Pomeranians are incredibly intelligent and curious dogs. Their minds are always working, always observing, making them perpetual students of their environment. You'll often find them perched on a windowsill or the back of a sofa, diligently serving as the neighborhood watch, taking in every detail with their alert, inquisitive eyes. And naturally, this alertness makes them fantastic watchdogs. To their families, they are fiercely loyal and deeply affectionate, forming powerful bonds. Towards strangers, however, they can be reserved and wary, and they won't hesitate to announce a visitor's arrival with a surprisingly loud, sharp bark. While they may sound ferocious, their primary goal is simply to alert their beloved humans. At home, with their trusted circle, their playful side shines. Poms are energetic extroverts who thrive on being the center of attention. They love to entertain and be entertained, enjoying games of fetch, learning new tricks, and soaking up every ounce of praise and affection you can offer. This unique combination of traits, intelligence, loyalty, and a larger-than-life attitude, makes them captivating companions. They are not passive lapdogs. They are active participants in the household, full of opinions and personality. Their fearless nature means they require guidance to understand that challenging the Great Dane next door might not be the wisest decision, but it's this very spirit that their owners find so irresistible.
To truly appreciate a Pomeranian is to embrace the brush. Their glorious double coat is the breed's hallmark, but this stunning feature comes with a commitment. It's a high-maintenance work of art that demands consistent care to remain healthy and free from the painful mats that can form beneath the surface. And this isn't simply about aesthetics. Proper grooming is fundamental to their overall well-being. To maintain that signature fluff, you should plan on a thorough brushing session at least 2 to 3 times every week. The essential tools for the job are a slicker brush, designed to work through the dense undercoat, and a metal greyhound comb, perfect for finishing the job and locating any hidden tangles. But having the right tools is only half the battle. The correct technique is absolutely crucial. You can't simply skim over the top layer of fur. Instead, you must learn the method of line brushing. This involves parting the hair and brushing directly from the skin outward, working section by meticulous section. This is the only way to ensure you reach that dense undercoat, right where troublesome mats begin to form. A few times a year, you'll also experience what's known as blowing coat, a period of heavy seasonal shedding of the undercoat. During these intense shedding seasons, daily brushing becomes a necessity, not just to manage the sheer volume of fluff, but to prevent it from quickly turning into a tangled, unmanageable mess. Of course, a complete grooming routine goes beyond just brushing. A full bath using a high-quality dog shampoo should be given every 3 to 4 weeks. Their nails also grow surprisingly quickly and require regular trimming to prevent discomfort. Dental care is exceptionally important for this breed. A Pomeranian's small mouth can be prone to overcrowding and dental disease, so daily brushing of their teeth is the gold standard for prevention. Finally, don't forget to regularly check and gently clean their ears. While you can certainly manage much of this care at home, establishing a relationship with a professional groomer is highly recommended. A professional trim and tidy up every 6 to 8 weeks will not only help maintain the coat's iconic shape and health, but it will also make your job at home that much easier. It is, without a doubt, a significant commitment, but the reward is a healthy, comfortable, and truly stunningly beautiful companion.
The Pomeranian's sharp mind is in many ways a double-edged sword. They are remarkably bright, capable of learning commands and tricks with surprising speed. But this intelligence is often tempered by a stubborn, independent streak. Pomeranians like to think for themselves, which means training requires a special blend of patience, creativity, and unwavering consistency. The most effective approach by far is positive reinforcement. Because these little dogs are so eager to please the people they love, using treats, enthusiastic praise, and fun play sessions as rewards will yield far better results than any harsh methods ever could. To hold their attention, it's best to keep training sessions short and consistently engaging. One of the most common challenges for owners is the breed's tendency to bark. While this stems from their deep-seated watchdog instincts, it can easily become excessive. Training a quiet command from a very young age is essential. The goal isn't to eliminate the behavior entirely, but to manage it. Perhaps even more critical than formal training is early and extensive socialization. To prevent the development of what's often called small dog syndrome, where tiny dogs become fearful, yappy, or aggressive, a Pomeranian puppy must be exposed to a wide variety of sights, sounds, people, and other animals in a consistently positive way. This foundational experience builds confidence and teaches them how to be a well-adjusted, polite member of society. House training, too, can present a challenge, owing simply to their tiny bladders. A strict, consistent schedule with frequent potty breaks, especially after waking up, eating, and playing, is the absolute key to success. In this process, crate training can prove to be an invaluable tool. Start with the basics, commands like sit, stay, come, and of course, proper leash walking. In the end, a well-trained Pomeranian is an absolute joy to live with, a living testament to an owner's dedication to harnessing their big brain and their even bigger personality.
With attentive care, the Pomeranian is a generally robust and healthy dog, often boasting an impressive lifespan of 12 to 16 years. However, like all purebreds, they carry a predisposition for certain genetic health conditions that prospective owners must be aware of. Perhaps one of the most common is luxating patella, a condition where the kneecap dislocates or moves out of its normal location. Tracheocollapse is another serious concern, a condition where the cartilage rings in the windpipe weaken and flatten. This results in a distinctive, harsh, honking cough, especially noticeable when the dog is excited or pulling on a leash. For this very reason, using a harness instead of a collar for walks is strongly recommended to protect their delicate throat. Due to their small mouths, dental problems are rampant in the breed. The overcrowding of teeth creates a perfect environment for plaque and tartar buildup, which, if left unaddressed, can escalate into painful periodontal disease. This makes regular brushing and professional cleanings an essential part of their care. Heart problems can also emerge, typically later in life. This is why building a strong, trusting relationship with a veterinarian is absolutely paramount. Regular checkups can help catch these issues in their earliest stages, vastly improving your dog's prognosis. Nutrition, too, plays a vital role in their long-term health. It's best to feed a high-quality dog food specifically formulated for small breeds. Portion control is critical. Obesity puts immense strain on their tiny joints and can severely exacerbate issues like tracheocollapse. The best practice is to feed 2 to 3 small, measured meals daily, rather than leaving food out all the time. By being proactive about their health, from their knees to their teeth, you can provide your Pomeranian with a long, happy, and truly comfortable life.
Don't let their diminutive size fool you. Pomeranians are far from being simple couch potatoes. They possess a spunky, energetic spirit that demands regular daily exercise to stay both happy and healthy. Now, this doesn't mean they need to run a marathon, but a short, brisk walk of 20 to 30 minutes each day is absolutely essential. This not only helps them burn off energy, but also provides crucial mental stimulation as they sniff, investigate, and explore the fascinating world around them. In addition to daily walks, they thrive on dedicated playtime. Even indoor activities, like a gentle game of fetch down a hallway or sessions with interactive toys, serve as a great outlet for their vivacious spirit. But physical exercise is only half the equation. Pomeranians are highly intelligent, so it's vital to exercise their minds as well as their bodies. Puzzle toys that require them to solve a problem to get a treat are fantastic for preventing boredom and engaging their clever brains. A bored pom, after all, can quickly become a destructive pom, channeling its pent-up energy into undesirable behaviors like excessive barking or chewing. However, it's crucial to be mindful of their limitations. Due to their small size and thick double coats, they can be sensitive to extreme temperatures. On very hot days, exercise should be kept short and limited to the cooler morning or evening hours. On cold days, a simple doggy sweater can help keep them comfortable. It all comes down to a simple truth. A tired Pomeranian is a well-behaved Pomeranian. Providing them with consistent outlets for their physical and mental energy is a fundamental part of responsible ownership.
So then, what does it truly mean to bring a Pomeranian into your life? It means welcoming a personality far grander than their tiny frame might suggest into your home. Thanks to their small size, they adapt remarkably well to apartment living, as long as their exercise needs are met. But make no mistake, these are not dogs to be left alone for long hours. They are true companions who crave human interaction and can be prone to separation anxiety. Their relationship with family members requires careful consideration. While they can be wonderful pets for families with older, respectful children who understand how to interact gently with a small dog, their fragility makes them less suitable for homes with very young toddlers. When it comes to other pets, their bold attitude can be a challenge. They often see themselves as the alpha, even with dogs 10 times their size, so proper introductions and supervision are key. Welcoming a Pomeranian is a significant commitment of time, energy, and resources. It's a commitment to daily grooming, consistent training, and attentive health care for the next 12 to 16 years. They are not accessories. They are intelligent, loving beings with complex needs. But for the right person or family, one who is prepared to meet those needs, the reward is immeasurable. The bond you'll share with a Pomeranian is one of incredible loyalty, endless amusement, and profound affection. They will fill your home with laughter, keep you on your toes, and offer a companionship as immense as their tiny bodies can hold.